What's going on, guys? Everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well here. So we got LSU and Texas A&M. What's up, Dark Demonic? What's going on, man? So we got a little college basketball from College Station, LSU, Texas A&M. So how's everybody doing today? Sorry, I'm trying to fill some here. All right, here we go. All right, so college football is over. Yeah, college football is over, and it's time for college basketball. College basketball will be getting on full swing. So I'll be doing some college basketball a lot now since football's over with. Yeah, college football is over. So we got the Aggies and the Tigers. So Tigers wearing purple, Aggies wearing the home white. How's everybody doing this fine evening? So let's see what kind of basketball game we got tonight. So from College Station, opening tip, and we are underway here in College Station. So LSU gets the tip, so they'll get first crack at the points. So they get the ball inside now with 19 the shot clock. Now they're gonna pass around the corner, fake a 3-pointer, and they're gonna find Mays for 3, no good. And tip up is no good. And who comes away with it? Tigers come away with it. What's up, Dark Demonic? Yes, back to work, man. 3-pointer in the corner, good. As that was Watford in the corner, and the Tigers up 3-0. Yeah, I did see that. Ooh, I forgot that. I gotta put my scoreboard up here. So it's 3-0 LSU. All right, so 3-0 Tigers. So here comes another 3-pointer from A&M. That's gonna be no good, and Tigers get their defensive rebounds. The Tigers get away with it. What's up, BVD? What's going on, man? What's going on, BVD, man? Yeah, man. LSU did it, huh? Yeah, man. The Tigers, they did it. I think I missed a bucket here by the Tigers. I did. They made another 3-pointer. Thank you for coming on by and giving me a like, man. Yeah, but I did hear about Chad Johnson. Being who wants to be a kicker in the XFL. So yeah, BVD. It's the but you're right. It's Tennessee's turn next year, right? Yeah. Joe Brady's going to the NFL, which I kind of figured he was. When the reports came out before the national championship game that he was talking to Matt Rule, I kind of figured that he was going to leave. And so I mean, you can't blame the guy for going to the NFL. I mean, that's not a lateral move. That's a step up. So you can't blame the guy for doing that. So it's 6-0 Tigers. A&M at the line, and first one is no good. Yeah, I can't really blame Joe Brady for taking a step up. It's just and no good. Missed both free throws. He's probably getting paid more in the NFL. That guy's a rich owner in Charlotte. That guy has like billions. He's a billionaire, so he can probably pay a lot of money. And then Brady has a chance to be a head coach in the NFL. Here comes a 2-pointer, good. I think it was Javonte Smart. Javonte Smart nails, and it's now 8-0 Tigers. Yeah, no, that's okay, BVD. I'm the same way. Man. I can't remember anybody's name until like after the fact. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. His shot's 3-pointer gonna be good for the Aggies. The Aggies cut the lead to 8-3. Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't remember anybody's name until after the fact. Then I'm like, oh yeah, damn it, forgot about him. So Tigers having their front court. Walford back over to Smart for 3. That's going to be short, no good. And the Aggies get the rebound. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? So Aggies walk the ball in the front court. It's 8-3 Tigers. So we've got about 17-13 to go in this first half, and this shot's going to be good. Shot from the corner, 2-pointer. It's now 8-5. So here come the Tigers. How I feel about the Astros? I follow the Astros. I really don't give a shit if they got fined or not. They cheated, so they probably deserve something. And here's a shot at the glass and good. I really don't give a shit that they got cheated. But they cheated. They deserve to get. They deserve everything that they get handed to them. Same thing with the Red Sox. The Red Sox should lose their manager. No problem, man. Enjoy some high school basketball, BBD. So yeah. What a game by Burrow, Ryan. Yeah, Burrow is he never had a bad game, man, all year. Burrow never had a bad game all year. It's amazing. So LSU has in the front court, and kick it back over to Days. Days in the corner for three. Good. So Darius Days knocks that three-pointer from the corner. It's now 13-5 Tigers. Beltran's not getting Cora might get banned for a long time because he was on both staffs. Right. He was on both staffs. Here's a straightaway three. It's going to be no good, and the Tigers get the rebound. So Tigers burn up the floor. It's 13-5, and the ball's going to be saved. It was going to go out of bounds. LSU saved it. Here's a shot at travel. Travel before the shot, so it's a travel, and that's going to turn the ball over. So it'll be A&M's basketball with 15:56 here to go in the first half, and LSU is up 13-5. If Beltran snitched on Corey, you think? Well, so yeah, I had fun last night, man. We had a blast last night in the Superdome, man. It was a blast. Of course, they won. Makes it a lot better when they win, but yeah, we had a blast last night. So, but yeah, Joe leaving, man. It is what it is, man. He was gonna get a what's up, cool drummer? What's going on, man? Yeah, Louisiana T won for a change. I had no faith in the Saints this year. I had more faith in LSU winning than the Saints, especially in the playoffs. So, but Jefferson, man, Jefferson's a good receiver. So is Jamar Chase. Terrace Marshall, Thaddeus Moss. The LSU just had too many receivers. Clemson couldn't cover all of them. LSU had too many guys. There's Chase, Jefferson, Marshall. You had Moss. You had Edwards-Helaire. Clemson had nobody. Clemson just couldn't cover everybody. I thought Sean Payton was 79 like 3 straight years, and then they won the division. That's the year. That's the year they lost to the Vikings in the miracle game. I think if he had gone 79 again, he'd have got fired because it was 3 straight years he went 79. All right, so let's see. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, I don't think they'll fire Sean Payton for going to the playoffs. You never know, though. But you never know, right? It's been since 2009 since they won the Super Bowl, and he's choked in the playoffs. He has choked in the playoffs. So I agree with that. He should be on a kind of a lukewarm seat. I agree, because he has choked in the playoffs. These last 3 years, Sean Payton's they choked. So it's 13-5. LSU leads here in this first half. So I think it's gonna be A&M's basketball, trapped in the corner, but they get out of it. So they walk the ball in the front court. So it's still 13-5 Tigers. We got 20 in the shot clock. So A&M kicks it back out behind the 3-point circle. We got 10 on the shot clock. Here's a corner three, and that's gonna be air ball, no good. And LSU gets the rebound. So Javonte Smart gets it in. Yeah, LSU was once the first quarter ended, LSU was dominant in that game. And this shot's good. As LSU's made 6 out of the last 7 field goals, and they're up by 10, 15-5. So Tigers up 10 early on in this first half, 15 minutes to go in this first half. And here's a corner three by A&M. That's going to be no good, but the rebound goes long, and A&M is able to corral the offensive rebound. So 15 on the shot clock. Here comes here's. I thought they were going to drive to the basket there. They had it opening. Now here's a drive to the basket, and that's going to be good. So A&M cuts it to 8, 15-7. Kentucky plays good basketball historically, but it's not. SEC's not really a great basketball conference. It's okay, but no, it's Kentucky and everybody else. Here's a corner three from Mays, no good. It's gonna go out of bounds off of A&M. What's up, Jared Williams? How you doing? That's gonna go off of A&M, so it's gonna stay with LSU. All right, so it's 15-7. Yes, I was at the game last night. Yes, I was at the game last night. And here's the inbound pass. They get it in. 18 on the shot clock. Tigers working around to Smart. Back over to Waterford for 3. Good. So the Tigers shooting good. They're like 4 out of 7 from beyond the arc. From downtown. So this 18-7. Yes, we had a good time last night. Especially if they win. You always have a good time. So it's 18-7 LSU leads, and A&M has in the front court with 12 on the shot clock. Excuse me. Here's a drive to the paint. Now they kick it out for the corner. That's a 3-pointer. That's going to be off of LSU. So it's going to stay with A&M. Yes, right. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to go. I'm glad I was able to go. So it's 18-7. LSU leads here by 11 with 13:36 to go here in this first half. Now I sat in the LSU section. There was no Clemson fans. I sat in the LSU end zone. Where I was sitting in the LSU end zone in the middle level. I wasn't on the ground floor, and I wasn't on the upper deck. I was the middle level, and I was in the LSU end zone. So there was no Clemson fans in my section. Here comes a 3-pointer, going to be no good. Oh, it was shot clock violation. It's going to be a shot clock violation. It's going to be LSU's basketball. So LSU inbound. What's up, Cubby girl? Here comes LSU in the front court. Back over to Wofford. Wofford finds that's Williams. He misses the first shot, puts it up and in. So misses, gets it blocked, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. It's now 20-7 Tigers. Yeah, so Williams gets it blocked, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. And it's now 20-7. No, actually, this is I got this a few weeks ago. This is when they won the SEC. I had to order the shirt I wanted. They didn't have at Academy, so I had to order it. So I'm waiting for it to get in. And A&M inbounds the ball. They almost lost it. They get it back. So they go walk in the front court. It's 20 on the shot clock. 13 minutes to go here in this first half, and it's 20-7 Tigers up. So A&M still outside the 3-point arc. Now they drive in the paint, and it's going to shots me no good. And the Tigers come away with the rebound. So LSU has it back over to Smart. Inbound at Williams over to Manning in the corner for three. That's going to be no good, but there's a whistle underneath against A&M. So it's going to be a foul underneath against A&M. So it's going to be LSU's basketball. Yeah. Right, the one I like, I like that. I really didn't like the one that they wore on the field because it's not purple or gold. It's black. Black's not LSU's color. So I really didn't like it that much. So I ordered a different one, a purple one. And they didn't have it in the academy, so I got to wait till it comes in. So Tigers have in the front court, 14 in the shot clock. Manning gives it up, double team, and what's the call here? What's the foul? It's a turnover. It's going to be A&M's basketball. So A&M's ball. They'll have to inbound it back there in the backcourt. So it's still 20-7. Tigers up by 13 points here with 12:34 as Darius Days checks out with three points and 2 fouls. So A&M gets up in their front court. So we got 23 in the shot clock, 12:25 to go in the half. Here's the drive to the basket. That shot's going to be no good. Layup is no good, and rebound goes over the Tigers. So Tigers now having their front court. They're going to work it around. Here's the drive to the basket, no good. The tip in is no good. And we have a foul against A&M. That's gonna be a foul against the Aggies. Let's see if it's going to be on the floor or is it going to be. Oh, it's going to be shot. So 2 free throws upcoming here for the Tigers. Hey, what's up, Jared? Thank you very much, man. So Charles Manning at the line. It's the first free throw's up and no good. So misses the first one. He'll have another one coming here. So Williams checks out for LSU. And next free throw is up and good. Makes 1 out of 2. So it makes it 21-7. So Tigers lead here by 14 with 12 to go here in the first half. So A&M breaks the press, and here's a drive to the basket and misses the layup. The tip-in is no good, and Tigers come away with it. So A&M misses 2 point-blank shots there, and Tigers get the rebound. So Tigers have in the front court, 15 on the shot clock. And the ball's going to be turnover. It's going to be a turnover. And I think he stepped out of bounds. So with 11:45 to go, it's going to be Texas A&M's basketball. It's now 21-7 Tigers lead. All right, what we got going on here? There we go. All right. All right, so what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming on in, Eric. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine, man. Hope you're doing well. As college basketball, college basketball is going to be getting full swing now since football's over with. Football's over with till spring. Spring practice would be March, April. So, are you sick? That's not good. That's not good that you're sick. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. soon. It's raining here. Man. Rain. I'll share this out. All right, so commercial break we had. All right, so gonna get back to action here. 21-7 LSU leads here of A&M. We got 11:45 to go here in this first half. So Tigers been shooting at a pretty good clip here. So one reason why they're able to have this big lead here is because they've been shooting the ball well. All right, here we go. All right, so A&M will inbound the ball with 25 here on the shot clock. 11:37 here to go in the first half. And here's a spin in the paint, and that shot's going to be no good, tipping no good, and LSU gets the rebound. So A&M's not having they're having a tough time shooting. So Tigers have the front court. Back over to Mays. Mays has it with 20 in the shot clock. And they're going to pass the ball around. Fake a three now. Gives it to Wofford in the paint, and shot's no good, but he's fouled. But Tremont Wofford is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll be at the line to shoot 2. All right, so Wofford at the line. Trenton Wofford. And first one's up and good. It's a 22-7. As Williams will check back in for LSU. All right, so next free throw upcoming for Wofford. And it's up, and it is good. Makes them both. It's now 23-7. So throwing 23-7, and A&M will walk in the front court. Here's they drive to the bag with the whistle. There's a whistle and a foul first. There's a foul in the backcourt first, so no shot. So A&M will inbound the ball here from the side. It's now 23-7. What's up, Miami Canes fan? What's going on? So 23-7, Tigers lead here by 16 points here early as in this first half, as A&M has had no points in the last going on 4 minutes. So 10:50 here to go in the first half. A&M here's a from the free throw line. This will be no good, and Tigers come away with it. So Tigers come away with the rebound as A&M just cannot buy a bucket. So and we got a whistle and a foul against LSU. I think it's the offensive foul against LSU. It's going to turn the ball over. That's awesome, Miami. That turns the ball over. So it's going to be A&M's basketball. As we about almost halfway through here this first half. And here's another it's offensive foul against A&M. Jeez. So back-to-back offensive fouls by both teams. And it's going to be LSU's basketball. What's up, boys from D? What's going on, man? Yeah, A&M only has 7 points, and they're about halfway through the first half. So Tigers have their front court. Here's a three-pointer. Has to be no good as Wofford miss it. And rebound goes over to A&M. So A&M has in the front court. 10-10 to go here in this first half. And in and out, no good. I didn't get home till it was about 1 o'clock before I got home. And LSU travels. Wow, this is just a sloppy game right now. As offensive fouls, traveling, people can't make shots. So right now this game is a little sloppy. This game is a little sloppy right now. Kyle Kuzma talks. Talks about what? Yeah, that early. I couldn't get home that late, man. So it's no points almost last 5 minutes for A&M. Here's a drive to the basket, and no good, but they get the offensive rebound. And they kick it out for 3, good. So A&M finally hits a bucket. It's now 23-10. Yes, yes, we stayed for the till the trophy presentation. We stayed for that. I mean, we weren't going to go anywhere. I mean, there's so many people there. Well, all we were going to do was just stand in line. His 3-pointer going to be no good, and Aggies get the rebound. Did I shit talk? No, I didn't shit talk. No, I didn't shit talk. So the Aggies have in the front court. Kyle Kuzma trade talk, really? Wow. And here's a 3-pointer, good. So it's down to a 10-point game. It's now 23-13. LSU's been cold these last few minutes. So 8:50 here to go in this first half. The Tigers are the one that's been cold. So 15-minute shot clock. Back over to, I got the number. Back over to Walford. Walford drives to the paint, now kicks out for the corner, and they got to shoot the ball. Shot clock's winding down. And here's a two-handed jam by Williams. 25-13 Tigers. What's up, Sport? What's up, Slurpee? What's going on? So it's, what were the price the tickets going for? I mean, I got mine through LSU, so I wasn't paying the secondary market, but I know the nosebleed seats were going for like $1,000 before the game started, like on StubHub. So the game was awesome. So here's a layup. It's good. So it's 25-15. 10-point lead here for the Tigers. That ball, that's a turnover. So Tigers turn the ball over here with 7:53 to go in the first half, and we got a timeout on the floor. So 10-point lead here for LSU. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, 10-point lead here for the Tigers. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma trade talk for Booker or Rose. That's crazy. I thought the Lakers liked Kyle Kuzma. Hell, man, I would. Yeah, I thought they liked Kyle Kuzma. That's crazy. I mean, hell, I mean, shoot, I wish we had Kyle Kuzma in the Davis trade. Damn. But oh, you made a first round mock draft, okay. You made a first round mock draft, okay. Slurping, I'll have to go take a look at it. Let me go save it to my playlist. Yeah, watch later. I can save it to my watch list. Then I'll remember it. Clemson's beating Duke. There's been a lot of upsets this year in college basketball. A lot of upsets this year in college basketball. A cornerback, man. I think the Saints. I know it all depends upon where they pick and who's available. But I mean, I don't think they're going to get. I don't think there's any chance they can get Jerry Jeudy or Justin Jefferson. That'd be kind of cool if they can get one of those guys. But yeah, I don't think Jeudy or Jefferson will be there at 24 for the Saints unless they trade up. But because the Saints needed another receiver. The Saints desperately need another receiver. Because we needed somebody else to go with Michael Thomas. I mean, if we had Jerry Jeudy or if we had Jerry Jeudy or Justin Jefferson to go with Michael Thomas, that'd be cool. But I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Jeudy or Jefferson will be there. So 25-15, Tigers up by 10. So A&M will walk in the front court. 7:47 here to go in this first half. So a little more than halfway through. Here's a long 2-pointer. It's going to be no good. And Tigers get the defensive rebound. And Tigers will bring the ball up the floor. Yeah, Drew Brees. Here's a 3-pointer going to be banks off the glass. No good as Tigers are cold. As the Tigers cannot buy a bucket. So 10-point lead with about to go 7 to go here in the first half. A&M has in the front court. Kicks it back out for a straightaway 3. That's good. So A&M is heating up. It's now 25-18. So Tigers having the front court. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if Jefferson did fall to the Saints. It'd be kind of interesting to see if they did draft him, knowing that the Saints need a receiver. So Tigers passing around, and shot clock's winding down. His 3-pointer going to be good as Skylar Mays nails that from the side. It's now 28-18. The Tigers finally make a bucket. So 28-18. His Tigers 5 out of 12 from 3-point range. A&M is 4 out of 11. Here's a pass in the paint, and he's blocked, but he's fouled. And Red Sox and Alex Cora agreed to part ways. Not surprising. Not surprising that Alex Cora and the Red Sox are going to part ways because he's about to get let go. So. So frees up and good. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who's there when we pick. So yeah, Alex Cora is about to get fired. That's why they he's about to get banned for one, just like the Astros manager and general manager. So yeah, Alex Cora is about to he might get banned for like life. So free throw up and no good. So leads 9, 28-19. Tigers having the front court with 20 on the shot clock, 6 to go in the half. Smart back over to Mays. Mays drives to the basket, and tipping is no good, but it's a blocking foul. So a blocking foul. It's going to be free throws upcoming for the Tigers. Yeah, he was cheating. Yeah, he was cheating when he was on the Astros staff, and then he continued to cheat when he went to the Red Sox. So, yeah, right, because Jared Cook is old, so we might need a young tight end too. So the Saints need. I think the Saints need. I just think they need receiver and a tight end. Smart has in the front court. Now he tries 3-pointer straight away. 3-pointer, and it's good. So gets it to rattle home. It's 31-19 with 5:37. What's up, Dark Demonic? Yeah, I just saw that they're parting ways with Alex Cora, which means he's fired. That's just what it means. So 31-19, 12-point leader for LSU. So Aggies having the front court. And free throw line. Has to back it out. Here's finds an open guy for 3. Good. Man. As LSU left the guy wide open. He brings it home. It's now 31-22. LSU had problems getting the ball in the front court. They finally get it through. So under 5 to go here in this first half. Here comes Manning, drive to the basket and finds Williams, and at running floater's good. So Tigers get some points in the paint. It's 33-22. Yeah, Cook is old, so I think they are going to need to upgrade the tight end position. Do the Bucks get Teddy Bridgewater? I don't know. Teddy's going to want a lot of money. I don't think he's staying with the Saints. If you ask that, I don't think he's staying with the Saints. I think they're going to re-sign Drew Brees for one more year, and they're going to try. They're going to re-sign Taysom Hill. I think Teddy Bridgewater will go somewhere, but I don't think I don't. Be interested to see what kind of money Bridgewater gets. I think Bridgewater's going to want a good bit of money. Here's a three-pointer, good. As A&M is starting to heat up from downtown. It's now 33-25. So it's an 8-point lead here. A&M 6 out of 13 from downtown. So Tigers have in the front court. Here's a pass to Warford in the paint, and he gets it to go in. No foul call. Oop. It's 35-25. 10-point lead here for the Tigers. 4 minutes to go in the half. Here they drive to the paint. Tip in, no good. And who's going to come with it? It looks like the Tigers got it. Here comes Skylar Mays at the floor, and he lays it off the glass. No good. The tip in, no good. But the third chance is good by Smart. So third chance point. It's a 12-point lead again. Yeah, I think Teddy will ask for about 20 to 25 million. So 37-25. To 3-point in the corner by A&M is no good. But there's going to be a whistle underneath against LSU. Tannehill should stay with the Titans if he's smart. What's up, players? Yeah, I think Tannehill should stay with the Titans. He should. He definitely should stay with the Titans. Giants get CeeDee Lamb, really? You think the Giants need a receiver? CeeDee Lamb's another receiver that's really, really good. But you think did the Giants need a receiver? Did they need CeeDee Lamb? Not in first round, yeah. Yeah, some teams just take chances in the first round. So they say he's number one receiver. I don't know about that, man. Jerry Jeudy's a good receiver, man. I don't know if CeeDee Lamb's the number one receiver. But I don't, I'm not an ESPN expert, so what do I know? The draft should be fun this season. Man. All right, so what we got going on here? Getting back to action here. So Joe Brady to the NFL. Rebels visiting the Gators. And first half analysis. Antonio Brown needs help. Well, yeah. Karam, yeah. Antonio Brown does need help. But I don't think he wants help. All right, Slurpee. All right, so getting back to action here. There's Tigers up 37-25. There's an A&M. They couldn't shoot worth a lick earlier, but they're starting to heat up a little bit. So 12-point lead for LSU, but A&M has it in the front court with 3:31 to go in half. Now they double team in the paint. Has to give it up. They work the ball around. Finds the open guy for three. Good. Man. So A&M is starting to nail these three-pointers. And it's back down to 9 points, 37-28. So Tigers have in the front court. Double team gets it up to Watford. Back over to Bishop. Now back to Mays. 15. He's a straightaway three-pointer. No good. Not a good shot there by LSU. That ball's going to be out of bounds, and let's see what's on it. Did they call a foul? I thought I saw referee point. So Mark French has averaging 2.2 points a game. Just nailed a three-pointer, so he got his average already. Already got his average for 37-28, 3:01 to go. And we got free throws here for the Aggies. First one's up, man. Good. So it was a foul against the Tigers. So back down to a 8-point lead here, 37-29. And second free throw's up and no good. So it makes 1 out of 2. So the Tigers will bring the ball in the front court. So it's 37-29. They're going to work the ball around to Smart, back over to Watford in the paint. Now they're going to just pass hot potato with the basketball. Smart has it. Back over to Watford. Watford gives up. Here's a corner three. Good. So Tigers nail a corner three-pointer, and they're at 40. It's now 40-29. So we got, 2:26 here to go in this first half of action. Tigers up by 11. So A&M has in the front court. 15 on the shot clock. 2:17 in the first half. Here's a drive in the paint, and shot's going to be no good, and ball's going to bounce around, and Tigers will come away with the defensive rebound. What's up, Brandon the Buck? What's up? So Tigers have their front court. They're going to pass the ball around to Smart, and almost threw it away. They get it. They just saved it from going out of bounds. Here's a drive here's a floater in the paint. Good. So Tigers go back up. They go back up by 13, 42-29, with 1:40 to go here in this first half. So it's 15 on the shot clock, 1:32 to go in the half. Here comes A&M with up the floor. Fakes a three-pointer. 9 on the shot clock. Now a drive to the basket and gonna lose it out of bounds, and it's going to be LSU's basketball. So A&M lost it, goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back over to LSU. And about a minute left to go here in this first half. Tigers up by 13. So we got 1:20, and they just get across the time. Almost had a backcourt violation. So they get the ball in the front court. Here's a corner three. That's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound, it goes over to A&M. So the quick shot there by the Tigers. In and out, no good. And A&M will walk it in the front court. So 58 ticks on the clock. 19 on the shot clock. And another timeout. Yep, we got a timeout on the floor with 56.9 left. A timeout on the floor. And it's LSU 42, Texas A&M 29. All right, so. Damn it. Lost my chat again. Oh, there it is. Lost my chat again. Damn it. 1 second. Lost my chat. I hit the wrong button and X'd out my chat. All right, so 55.8 left to go in the first half. There's timeout was just taken by the Aggies. All right, so Tigers are 3-0 in conference. A&M is 2-1. A&M is 8-6 overall. LSU is 11-4 overall. So big early game here. So under 1 minute to go, as A&M will have in the front court, 13 on the shot clock, and 7, 6, trying to work the ball inside. Now they do it. Here's a shot in the paint, and it's a foul. There's a foul inside against LSU, so that's going to be free throws upcoming here for the Aggies. What's up, Rogue Dogs in the house? What's up, Rogue Dogs? So it's free throws upcoming here for the Tigers. I'm sorry, for the Aggies. Excuse me. So Aggies will be at the line shooting a pair. There's a Josh Nebo at the line. First one's up and good. Makes it 42-30. And where's Anonymous at, man? Anonymous is MIA, man. After his Clemson Tigers lost. And taking free throws up, no good. And Tigers get the rebound. So 46 to go here in the first half. And LSU will walk in the front court. Back over to Skylar Mays, and ball is stolen. Bad pass. Careless with the basketball. Here comes A&M up the floor. Takes it to the hole and gets it to go in. So it's a 10-point game, and the Tigers should have the last shot of the half here if they can hold it. So we got 15 on the clock, and the shot clock is off. So 10-point game as LSU up by 10, 42-32. So clock's winding down. Here's a three-pointer from Warford, in and out, no good. A&M gets a rebound. That's how the half's going to end. So halftime here in College Station, it's 42-32. Tigers lead. So we at halftime. Yeah, he's upset that his Clemson Tigers lost. He's upset that his Clemson Tigers lost, Road Dog. That's what it is. So I agree. He's a little upset. We gotta be nice to him because he's upset that his team, his Clemson Tigers, lost. So what's up, Michael? Michael Thomas. What's up, Michael Thomas? What's going on? So we're at halftime. We're at halftime, and Tigers up by 10. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Go get some water. I'm back. What's up, man? What's up? What's up, Jared? What's up? What's up, Michael? What's up, Jared? What's going on, man? So yeah, halftime here. So Tigers up here at halftime. So, so what is up, peeps? So football's over with, man. Football is over, man. Or college football's over with. So, man, won't be till what April. April there'll be no will be the spring games in April. So, man, but yeah. So no college football, man, for a while. Duke just missed a layup at the buzzer. Wow. Is it halftime, Jared, over there? It's gotta be halftime. The game can't be over with. That game gotta be halftime too. That game had to start at the same time this one did. So, yeah, man, college basketball, man. I mean, college basketball will be full swing. Yeah, college basketball is full swing since football is done. So, all right, just looking up some stuff here. Oh, wee, man. So what's going on, man? Where is Anonymous, man? Where is Anonymous? I'm surprised Anonymous is not here. I'm surprised that Anonymous is not here. Yeah, I'm surprised that he is not here. Usually he's here and he's hmm, talking bad about my Tigers. Talking about how this team is going to beat LSU. This team's going to beat LSU, and every team he said was going to beat LSU didn't beat them. Road dog. All right, so showing some highlights here. The first half is LSU really came out the gates shooting hot, but they got kind of cold a little bit late in the after halfway through the first half, and then A&M started heating up a little bit. So hopefully Tigers can do something, play a little better offensiveness. I think they're gonna have to shoot better in the second half than when they how they finished up. So. All right, so. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. This one here? Yeah. Be right back. All right, come out of here. Oh yeah, yo, you ate crawfish. Oh, awesome, man. Crawfish gotta be small, man. Crawfish has to be small right now, huh? I think crawfish would be not very big at this point. Almost home. All right, let's see here. Looking up something here 1 second. He can't show his face in here. Oh yeah, anonymous. Yeah, yeah. Anonymous. Anonymous doesn't want to show his face, man. He's scared. Because he was all about Clemson, man. You know, it's all about Clemson. You know, so yeah, he won't. Anonymous won't show up, man. Just looking up something here. Hopefully the second half gets underway after this. All right, so we're done. Yeah, Anonymous has to get over here, man. Anonymous has to get over here and show his face. So here we go. Getting ready to get this second half underway as Tigers shooting 55%. A&M shooting 37%. But in the latter part of the game, the last part of this half, A&M was shooting the ball a little bit better than LSU. So, all right, so getting ready to get this underway. All right, put live chat on, and we get ready to get underway. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. It should be A&M's basketball to start this second half. So, yes, it's going to be A&M's basketball here to start this second half. It's 42-32, 10-point lead here. The Tigers up by 10. So A&M will inbound the ball from midcourt. All right, and then walk in the front court. With 25 here on the shot clock. So A&M looking to get the first points of this second half, trying to get the ball inside. Can't. Now they do. Here's a nice pass inside, leads up and in. Nice play there by the Aggies. Looked like they weren't going to be able to get the ball inside, but finally somebody cuts to the basket. It's now 42-34. It's a 8-point game. LSU has in the front court. Warford back over to Williams. He drives to the basket, and he is fouled. So Williams drives to the basket. He's fouled, and he'll be at the line shooting. Should be shooting free throws here. What's up, sports influencer? All right, so free throws here for the Tigers. First one's up and good. So Williams makes the first one, makes it 43-34. So next free throw when Williams is good, makes them both. That's always good to make both free throws. Makes it 44-34. In college basketball, they're not as good as they were last year. Last year they won the SEC in the regular season championship, but they're not good as last year. They're decent, but yeah, they're nowhere near what they were last season. They lost too much. They lost too many teams to the too many players to the draft, and his shots off the glass is good. So A&M cuts it back down to an 8-point lead. So it's 44-36. They lost too many people in the draft, and this shot's way off. Rebound, it goes over to the Aggies. Aggies will walk in the front court, and it's going to be a kick ball. It's still going to stay with A&M. And Charles Manning is out for the game, a leg injury for LSU, so that kind of cuts down a rotation guy because he usually comes off the bench. So here's the inbound pass, and Aggies have it. 19 in the shot clock, and they did. I thought they were going to spin in the paint. It's going to be almost stolen, but they get it back, double teamed, and now they find the open guy in the paint, off the glass, no good, but the tip-in is. So it's now 44-38. So the Aggies have come out here on shooting. They're shooting much better ever since the first half of the first half. And LSU's stolen, bad pass. Here come the Aggies at the floor, lays it off the glass, and no good. But they get the offensive rebound, and they throw it out. They throw it away. But it's off of LSU. It's off of the Tigers, so the ball will stay with A&M. So Alex Cora gets fired from the Red Sox. Yes, Alex Cora gets fired from the Red Sox. So, all right, so Skylar Mays checks out. So here's the inbound pass as A&M. Only down by 6. It's 44-38. LSU's record is 11-4, and A&M is 8-6. So the Aggies have it. It's drive to the basket. The floor is going to be no good, but it's a foul. There's a foul, so it's going to be free throws coming here for the what they call goaltending. Oh, they call goaltending. Oh, they call a foul. Excuse me. They call goaltending, so it's count the bucket. It's 44-40. It's not that bad, but like I said, they're just. I mean, they're not as talented as they were last season. So back over to Days for three, in and out, no good. Rebounding goes over to the Aggies. Aggies bring the ball up the floor. It's now 44-40. This was a 10-point lead. It was 42-32 at half. And Aggies have come out shooting like how they ended the first half. Here's a three-pointer from the corner, no good. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be LSU's basketball. All right, so 44-40. 17-15 to go here in this second half. So Warford will inbound the ball. And double team gets it up to Grays. Now back to Smart. Smart gives it to Williams. Williams gives up to, I think that's Grays, back to Smart. Smart, good defense here by the Aggies. Not letting LSU get off a clean shot here. So with 9 on the shot clock, back to Smart. Now he tries a three-pointer, and that's going to be no good. Had to settle for a long shot there. No good. Rebound goes over to the Aggies. Aggies will bring the ball up the floor. It's 44-40. So Aggies have it in the front court. And here's a three-pointer and good. And the Aggies have cut this down to a 1-point game. It's now 44-43. Timeout on the floor as LSU calls timeout with 16:32 to go in the second half. It's 44-43. LSU only by 1. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, so Chad Johnson wants to be a kicker. So Chad Johnson wants to be a kicker in the XFL. What's up, Bavit? How you doing? How you doing, man? Hope all's well with you. As we are in a little break here. So we're in a little break here. So it's 44-43. LSU's up by only 1. They were up by 10 at halftime. And second half is started, and LSU can't buy a bucket. Yeah, good win today. So, it's always good to win a championship, no matter what kind it is. So, but LSU's basketball team, they need to start making some buckets. They've been ice cold in the latter part of the first half. And starting this first half, they can't buy a bucket. So they need to. All right, so LSU getting outscored 11-2 here in this second half as Tigers they just cannot buy a bucket. All right, so Nebo has 11 points. Williams has 8. Nebo's for the Aggies and Nebo for the Tigers. There's a Fish's key matchup, they said. So LSU had called a timeout because, they can't, they just having problems scoring. Having problems getting the ball in the hoop. Because they were shooting lights out early in the first part of the first half, but yeah, they kind of coasted to the halftime. So the Tigers haven't made a bucket in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Here comes Mays to to the hole, misses the layup, but they get the rebound. And that's going to be a blocking. Ooh, it's a blocking foul? Yes. It's a blocking foul right around the baseline. So Tigers should be inbounding the ball. But they're not over the limit. Not in the bonus yet, so. So LSU will inbound the ball here underneath their own basket. All right, so here we go. Here comes the inbounds pass over to Mays. Mays gives it up. Here's a corner three. In and out, no good. Rebound goes over to A&M. So A&M gets the rebound, and they will walk it in their front court. They have a chance to take the lead. It's now 44-43. LSU only about 1 point. So we have 13 on the shot clock. 15:50 here to go in the second half. Here's a drive to the basket, and they're going to kick it back out for open three-pointer. No good. And rebound goes over to A&M. Here's a straightaway three-pointer. No good. And ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go over to LSU. So, man, a lot of action going on, but not many buckets going in the hoop. Ball's going to the hoop here. So 15:37. We got a timeout on the floor. Yeah, LSU can't buy a bucket right now. The LSU can't buy a bucket. I mean, they only had 2 points this whole half so far. Yeah, LSU just can't. They just cannot buy a bucket right now. But I think they're getting outscored 11-2 right now. So. Woo-wee, man. So, the Duke's playing what? They're playing Clemson, I think, right? Yeah, they're playing Clemson tonight. All right, so the Tigers having a tough time putting the ball in the hoop, and they only got 2 points, and we're almost 5 minutes in this second half. What we got going on here? Are they replaying? Are they trying to review this? See who was out on? Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're reviewing it to see who this basketball is out on. I thought it was out on LSU, but they called it out on A&M. But I guess it's LSU's basketball. The Tigers having the front court. It's 44-43, and that shot's gonna be no good, and go out of bounds, and it's gonna be A&M's basketball. And there's Anonymous. There he is. Anonymous finally shows his face. How was the party? I went to the game. I was at the game, Anonymous. Yeah, the party was great. Party was great. Oh, you at work? Okay. I'm just messing with you. So it's 44-43. LSU only up by a point here, as they have been ice cold to start this second half. It was awesome. It was awesome. Here comes the Aggies, and the ball's in the paint, and that shot's going to be no good off the glass, and LSU gets the rebound. So Tigers come away with the rebound. As 5 minutes in, and only have 2 points. They were up by 10 points at halftime. Warford drives to the paint. Shot's going to be no good, but the tip in is not too bad. I didn't get plastered, but I drank enough to get buzzed. But yeah, I didn't get drunk and plastered, but I got buzzed. So Warford is down for the Tigers. So it's 46-43, 14-42 to go here in this second half, as LSU can't really afford to lose him. Oh, we got hit in the face. That's what happened to him. He got tattooed in the face. He got tattooed across the so we'll have to come out for a bit. So 14-42 to go, and it's Tigers up by 3. All right, so guess they're gonna check him for concussion. He might got concussion for getting hit in the face. Surprised they didn't call that a foul. The guy got tattooed across the face. I mean, hit somebody in the face. I thought they. Guess not. All right, so I hope what's going on. What the hell's going on here? Got to stoppage and play. All right, now he's got to go to the locker room. He probably got to check him for concussion. All right, so the Aggies will inbound the ball in the backcourt. It's 46-43. Tigers up by 3. So 14-35 to go here in this second half of action. So 20 on the shot clock. And here comes the A&M. Oh, they're gonna kick it back out for an open 3-pointer. It's no good, but they get the rebound, and there's a foul underneath against LSU. Wow, LSU had a chance to get the rebound, was unable to get it. A&M puts it back up, gets fouled, so they'll be at the line to shoot 2. So the Aggies will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. All right, man. And free throws up and good. All right, Anonymous. I'll talk to you in a bit, man. So 46-44, Tigers up by 2. And next free throw is in and out. No good. Rebound goes over to LSU. So Javonte Smart has in the front court, double team, gets it back up, and kicked out of bounds off of A&M. So it's going to be LSU's basketball. What's up, E. Mario? How you doing? So we got 14-42 to go here in this second half. And Duke is overrated like always. So Tigers now have it. Oh, you at work? Well, thank you for stopping by. So 11 on the shot clock. Here's a 3-pointer from Smart. That's no good. But Williams gets a rebound. It's blocked. But that was Days that gets fouled. Not Williams. It was Days that gets fouled. So he'll be at the line shooting 2. Yeah, my job. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping on in, man. All right. So free throws here for Darius Days. He shoots 72%. At the line, first one's up and good. Are you here till 10 o'clock? That's you got what, another hour and a half maybe? Yeah, about an hour and a half. And second free throw from Days is up and good, makes them both. So it's now 48-44. So it's a 4-point lead here for LSU as A&M will walk in the front court. Oh, okay, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Okay, yeah, because you're an hour ahead of me. Here's a drive to the basket to be blocked. But you have to wait for the basketball practice then, okay. That ball was blocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Aggies. So we got what 13-37. We got 3 blocks for LSU, 2 for A&M tonight. Oh, okay. That's what you're doing. So here comes the inbounds, and they get it in. So A&M gets it in. So we got to see 9 on the shot clock. They got to go. Here's a drive to the basket, and there is a foul against LSU on the floor. Yes. Come on, you can't foul with not that much time left, man. Why are you going to bail him out with a foul like that? Now you're going to give him a fresh 20 shot clock. Now you're going to give him a fresh 20 in the shot clock. So it's 13-30. Here's the inbound pass. Here's the alley-oop off the glass, and there's a foul. There's a foul against LSU. LSU's not playing well last few times down the floor, man. Have to tell kids not to bounce the balls in the hallway. So A&M will inbound underneath their own basket. And here we go. So they get it in. Got 20 in the shot clock. Here's a pass in the paint, going to be stolen. Bad pass. LSU gets it. So the Tigers will bring the ball up the floor. They find we should have shot the 3-pointer. No good. Should have shot the 3-pointer when he first got the ball, but he hesitated and missed it. But there is a foul underneath against A&M. So LSU gets bailed out. What's up, Texas? Yeah, the Astros and the Red Sox are cheaters. And if you think they're the only ones cheating, I got news for you. A lot of teams cheat. Just some get caught. Some don't. The Astros got caught. That's the deal. So you think Astros the only one that's cheating? Got news for you. Every team is trying to get some kind of unfair advantage in sports. Always happens. They just were dumb enough to keep doing it when they were told to stop. And then Cora goes to the Red Sox and does it there. That's stupid. So Cora is going to be probably banned for a very long time because he didn't learn his lesson. So we got 13-32. To go here in this second half. Yeah, Cora got fired tonight because he's another cheater. Yeah, he got fired too. Okay, Mario, I'll thank you for coming by. I'll chat with you later. So Wolford, the line for LSU, and first one's no good. Gotta make you free throws, man. Make you free throws, man. So Trenton Watford at the line. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. And next free throws up and get to the roll in. All righty. So here come the Aggies up the floor. It's a 5-point lead. Oh, you work Monday and Tuesday? Okay. So it's a 5-point lead here for LSU. A&M has in the front court. And they're going to try a long 2. No good. But they get the offensive rebound. And his putback is good. Because LSU can't box out. A&M gets the rebound. They put it up and in. It's now 49-46. So a 3-point game. So it's a 3-point game. And LSU up by 3. They have in the front court. Here comes... the foul? with a turnover. It's going to be a turnover. LSU just not shooting well right now. LSU's only made 7 points so far, and we're almost getting close to halfway through this second half. LSU just can't shoot. They can't make a bucket. So it's 49-46. As A&M has it in the front court, 17 the shot clock. Now they're going to try to open three-pointer, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Tigers. So the Tigers will bring the ball to the floor. No foul. No foul there on the knockdown. And off the glass is good by Days. As I thought they were going to call a charge here, but they didn't. So it's 51-46. So 5-point lead here for the Tigers. So we got about 11:45 to go here in the second half. A&M has in the front court. And they're going to try a straightaway three-pointer. Good. I mean, you just can't leave guys wide open, man. So it's 51-49. A&M is 9 out of 23 from downtown. LSU's 7 out of 23. Here's Smart. They'll kick up to Mays. Fakes a three-pointer. Now back to Smart for three. No good. And rebound goes over to A&M. Here comes A&M off the floor and lays off the glass. No good. And ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. It's going to be whose basketball? It's going to be A&M's basketball. And LSU's not looking. LSU's just sloppy this half. Can't make a bucket. Sloppy with the basketball. And it's only a 2-point lead. A good question. Yeah, Cerrone or McGregor, man. That's a good man. I'm gonna say, man, I want to say McGregor so bad, but I don't know. I will. I'll pick McGregor. Maybe I'll pick McGregor. All right, so Tigers need to start making some buckets here. Man. All right, so we got a timeout on the floor, and it's a 2-point lead here for LSU. As A&M is coming back. LSU just cannot shoot worth a lick here in this second half. Having a lot of problems making buckets. All right. Fish fact: SEC is underrated in college basketball. What's up, Drew Brees fan? How you doing? And Pittsburgh leads at Louisville. Saints fans, Saints should have won. Saints didn't play well against Minnesota. Drew Brees threw the interception, fumbled the ball. You can't do that in playoffs. Can't have 2 turnovers in the playoffs. I expect to win. Saints did not play well at all. So here comes a pass stolen. LSU had stolen right back. Bad pass, stolen right back. A&M has it now. Here's a drive to the basket, and that's going to be no good, but they get the rebound. So A&M gets the offensive rebound. They're going to try a corner three. Good. So A&M now takes the lead 52-51. As LSU sloppy with the basketball and just turns the ball over. So it's now a 1-point lead for A&M. And it's stolen again. Bad pass. A&M takes up the floor, lays it off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. As LSU is just careless. Careless with the basketball. Man. They're not playing like a basketball team right now. Yeah, they're definitely not playing like a basketball team at the moment. As they can't make a bucket, they can't pass the ball, can't play defense. So let's see. So Quentin Jackson at the line for Texas A&M, and he'll be at the line shooting a pair of free throws. And first one is no good. At least the football team won last night. As Williams will check back in the game for LSU. I would love to know what their shooting percentage is for this half. It's got to be low. Second free throw's up and good. So it's a 2-point game. 53-51 as LSU find themselves down behind 2. They were up at 10 at halftime. So Wolford gets over to can't tell the number. Oh, that's not Smart. Back over the Days. Now here's his Mays for 3. Good. So Tigers go back up by 1 as Skylar Mays nails the 3-pointers. Now 54-53. Yeah, Shaq played for LSU back in the 90s. And Texas Savage says, go Packers. Go. I don't think they're going to beat San Francisco, but we'll see. That's why they play the game. So A&M has a drive to the basket. Now they're going to kick it out. Here's a corner 3, and good. The LSU just leaves them open. I mean, you leave guys wide open, they're going to drain them. So it's 56-54, back to a 2-point leader for A&M. And Skylar Mays for 3 again for LSU. Good. So back-to-back 3-pointers. It's now 57-56, 1-point game. So 1-point game here for the Tigers. Now lead by 1. A&M has in the front court. And backing down, spinning the paint off the glass, and good. As both teams, especially A&M, is shooting well. A&M is definitely shooting better than the Tigers right now. Coaching changes, no, I think they need another receiver, and they need some more defensive help. So here comes a corner 3 by the Tigers. Good. Couldn't make out the number. That was Days. That was Darius Days in the corner. He nails that 3-pointer, and the Tigers go up by 2, 60-58 with 8:44 to go here in this second half. Yeah, so. Do I think this? Yeah, I don't think they need coaching change. I just think they need. They know they don't have a number 2 receiver, a legit number 2 receiver, to go along with Thomas. So that's one thing they need. They're probably going to need another cornerback. Some more defensive back help because their defensive backs are horrible. So they're probably going to need some defensive help also in the draft. So if I was the Saints, I'd draft some receiver, cornerback. But eventually you're gonna have to think about who's going to replace Drew Brees, because he might only have maybe 1 year left. I mean, be real here. He only probably has maybe 1, 2 tops. Only one more than likely. Here comes the A&M up the floor, and it's a foul. A tripping foul against the Tigers. The Crawfish were good. Yeah, Crawfish usually are not this big this time of season. So I don't know if Taysom Hill's the future, but it's not my decision to make. That's going to be Sean Payton's decision to make. As A&M started the season 3-5, they're 5-1. So they've won 5 of the last 6. So we got 8:36 here to go in the second half, and it's a 2-point lead here for LSU. And it looks like we're going to have a replay. It's like we're going to have a replay here to see what we see. What did we foul him too hard? Did we push him? Did we hurt his feelings? I mean, what happened here? The Duke and Clemson game is pretty close. What's the score? That game has to be in the second half too. Okay, they're trying to see who the foul was on. It's on Skylar Mays. That's why I thought it was on. Because Skylar Mays kind of tripped him a little bit. And it wasn't an intentional trip, but so it's A&M's basketball. Still 60 to 58. Tigers up by 2. So we got 23 seconds to go on the shot clock. A&M will inbound the ball. As LSU up by 2. So A&M double team gets it out. And LSU is double teaming in the bat. It looks like they double team the shooter. Here's a corner. Here's a 3-pointer. Going to be no good. Finally misses it, but they get the offensive rebound and tip is up and fouled. My favorite, probably etouffee. I like crawfish etouffee or shrimp etouffee. So I'd probably have to say that. So free throws upcoming here for the Aggies. So it's 60 to 58. First one's up and no good. But Luke Kuechly retired? Really? That true? I don't think Slurpee would tease me like that. And next one, then good. So he makes 1 out of 2. I don't think Slurpee would tease like that. That's crazy that Luke Kuechly retires. Wow. So Tigers have in the front court. They lead by 1. And here's a drive to the basket and misses the dunk, but they get the putback, no good. And third chance, lays it up and good. So LSU gets they get 3 chances, finally put the ball in the hoop, and it's 62-59. Yeah, I just see, yeah. Yes, fried alligator. Yes, I guess I've had fried alligator, and I've also had blackened alligator. Here's a shot. Ooh, I thought they were gonna shoot in the paint. They're gonna try the open 3-pointer. Good. LSU don't go over there and cover the 3-point shooter, and he nails it. And we have a tie game, 62-62, and this ball is gonna be thrown away. The LSU just cannot get out their own way. Wow. Turnover after turnover after turnover. So we got a timeout on the floor, and we got a tie game. Yeah, I just saw the ESPN alert on the bottom of the screen. It says Luke Kuechly retired. Wow. Wow. That's crazy that man. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see Luke retiring. He's young, isn't he? Yeah, he's 28. I thought he was young. He's 28 years old. Wow. Yeah, I thought he was young. Wow, 28 years old. Wow. So Clemson and Duke is all knotted up at 59 apiece. Man, that's crazy that he retired. That something wrong medically with him? I don't know. I mean, is something wrong? I mean, did he? I don't know. Man. Yeah, he does age your body right. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if he's something's wrong, like injury wise. Man, I don't know. Wow. Is Joe Burrow getting drafted? Is that a serious question? I mean, you're really asking, is Joe Burrow going to get drafted? Really? I mean, I'm not even going to answer that question. Wow, that's a hard blow. That's a hard blow. Well, Trevor Lawrence can't come out this season. Trevor Lawrence has to stay one more year because he's a sophomore. He's a true sophomore. He has to stay one more year. So Trevor Lawrence can't get drafted. Here's a 3-pointer from A&M, and that's gonna be good. So right off the timeout, A&M nails a 3-pointer, and they go back up by 3, 65, 60, 65, 62. So LSU has it in the front court. And here comes it's stolen. As LSU lost the basketball, here comes A&M up the floor. And that shot's going to be no good, and Tigers come away with this. The Tigers come away with the basketball as they're down by 3. And they're going to try a corner 3. No good, too strong, and A&M gets the rebound. So we've got 6:40 to go here in this game, and A&M up by 3. LSU just cannot shoot the ball here in the second half, and A&M is shooting lights out. So they drive to the basket. Now they're going to find the open guy, fake a 3-pointer. I would just try a 3-pointer. You'd be making them all second half. So A&M with 5 on the shot clock, and then a fadeaway 3-pointer is going to be no good. Here come the Tigers to the floor. It's a long outlet pass, and it's going to be thrown away. Man, so boy, that's the 15th turnover by LSU. Texas A&M only has 4 turnovers, so you got 15. You got 15 turnovers to 4. You're gonna lose. Who do I want to win the Super Bowl? Tennessee. I'd like to see Tennessee win. What's up, Alex Sports? So the Aggies will inbound the ball in the backcourt as they're up by 3 with 6:10 to go here in the second half, as LSU just can't buy a bucket, and A&M having no problems shooting the ball here in the second half. So here's a spin in the paint, and lays off the glass and in. Oh, and fouled. So A&M will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. So it's 67-62. There's turnovers. LSU has 15 turnovers, boys, from D. Turnovers. 15 turnovers to A&M's 4. You don't take care of the basketball, you're not going to win. So, you're not going to win if you can't take care of the basketball. So we'll have a chance here for the 3-point play. And makes it. So it's 68-62. And the Aggies had their biggest lead of the game, 6. And we're under 6 to go here in this second half of action. So LSU has in the front court as they start hitting shots, playing defense, and quit turning the ball over. Here's a drive to the paint by Days, lays up and in. So Darius Days takes it to the paint, lays up and in. And it's 68-64. So the Aggies have their front court. Got 5:28 to go here in this second half of action. So 12 on the shot clock, still outside of 3-point. They're still beyond the circle. And 6-5, another drive to the basket, lays it up, and it's blocked, and the Tigers come with it. So the Tigers come away with it, and here comes LSU trying to cut into this 4-point deficit. And we got 5 minutes to go. Back over to Mays. 14 on the shot clock. And 4:50 to go. They double team. They break out of it. Back over the Days to Mays. Long 3-pointer, which is, not a good decision there. It's no good. And now there's a foul against LSU. Why was he shooting that shot way far out like that? That was stupid. Not a good shot there by the Tigers, as they have really played horrible this half. It's just a horrible shot there, and it's going to be A&M's basketball. All right, so we got. Okay, well, that's right. The Aggies are in the bonus. So they're at the line shooting the 1-1. And first free throw is up and good. So Aggies are shooting free throws the rest of the way here with 4:44 to go in the half. They're up 69-64. Because LSU just cannot. They just can't buy a bucket, can't play defense, keep turning the ball over. So that's what happens when you can't do any of those things. So Darius Days will check out here for the Tigers, and free throws up and good, makes them both. So that makes it a 6-point lead here for A&M with 4:44 to go. All right, Drew Brees fan. So we got about a little over 4 to go, and Tigers down by 6. So they have in their front court. Back over to Mays. Mays back over to Smart. And back over to Mays. Mays stops and spin. I thought he didn't step out of bounds. Finds Warford. Warford gets over. Man, there's too much passing. Somebody's got to shoot the ball. Here's a long 2-pointer, which is good. But somebody's got to shoot the ball. So it's now 70-66 4-point game as LSU tries to press and trap in the backcourt, and A&M gets away, and they have it now in the front court. So LSU tried to press. A&M broke out of it. So under 4 to go here in this second half. Here's the drive to the basket, lays it up and in. As A&M is getting to the paint with relative ease. So it's a 6-point game. As A&M up 72-66 with 3:44 to go, and we have a whistle and a foul. I think this is going to be against A&M, but we got timeout on 4. So just under 4 to go. LSU down 6, 72-66. So we got a 6-point game. We got a little under 4 to go. And man, so a bad half for the Tigers. A&M shot very, very well. LSU not so much. Yes. Yeah, Luke Kuechly, yes. I saw that on the ticker. Slurpee was talking about it. And I was like, man, you serious? He's like, yeah. And then, of course, it came on the bottom line where That's crazy. He's young, 28. I didn't think he was going to retire at 28. That's kind of young, but maybe he's having some. I don't know. Maybe he's got some issues. I don't know, like medical issues. Maybe I don't know. He seems kind of young, but he's the first guy to retire young too. So. All right, so all right, so all right, we got a little under. Yeah, Aggies shooting 6 for 15 from downtown this half. LSU only 3 out of 12. That's been the stat of the half. Is A&M has been able to make their 3-pointers. LSU has not. So LSU will have to inbound the ball here as they are down by 6 with 3:44 to go in the game. So Mays, here's a corner 3, no good, and knocked out of bounds. And of course, they don't know who was. They don't. Referees holding hands up. They don't know who's it out on. I think it's going to be LSU. It's going to stay with LSU. So it's going to stay with the Tigers, and they're going to have to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. So they get it in to Days, back over to Williams. And back over to Mays. And they're going to play hot potato with the basketball. Back over to Warford. 4 in the shot clock. Here's a corner 3 from Skylar Mays is good. Well, Skylar Mays nails that 3-pointer from the corner. It's now a 3-point game, 72-69. LSU trying to trap, and A&M breaks out of it. So A&M has it in the front court. Now, they had a shot there for try a 3-pointer. They didn't do it. So now in the shot clock, here's a pass in the paint, and he's fouled. So smart basketball there by A&M to get the ball in the paint, get the foul call, go to the line. So 72-69, and Darius Days has 5 fouls. So one more, and he'll be fouled out. All right, so we got 2:50 to go, and A&M will be at the line shooting free throws. And free throws up and good. Yeah, A&M is just shot the ball much better in this second half than LSU. LSU keeps turning the ball over and they can't make a bucket, so makes both free throws. It's now 74-69. So the Tigers will bring the ball to the floor. There's 2:47 to go in the game. Here's a drive to the basket, and Skylar Mays is fouled. So he'll be at the line shooting 2 with 2:45 to go here in the second half, excuse me. All right, so free throws upcoming here for LSU. It's going to take them. It's going to take something. I don't think they can win or not. I don't know. I mean, they're just not playing well right now. Can't shoot. And makes them both. So Skylar Mays makes both free throws. It's down back to a 3-point game. So A&M will walk the ball in the front court. We've got 2:35 to go here in this second half. So A&M's not, they're running the clock a little bit. We got 16 the shot clock. And here's the three-pointer, good. As they're just shooting lights out from downtown this half. It's now 77-71. And LSU down by 6 with 2 minutes to go here in the second half. The Tigers have in the front court. And Mays gives it up. Now they're going to try a corner. That's Watford for 3. That's going to be no good. And LSU gets the offensive rebound. So they're going to work it back around to Mays. That three-pointer is no good. And there's a whistle on a foul, I think, against A&M underneath. Jeez. So LSU just having a tough time shooting the basketball this half. Because they're ice cold. They're just ice cold shooting the ball this half. I'll give A&M credit. A&M is making everything. So at 1:54 to go, first free throw from Williams is good. So it's 77-72. And makes them both. So it makes both free throws, and LSU is still down 4, which it's 77-73. We got 1:52 to go, and there's a whistle in the backcourt. Are you serious? Wow, LSU fouls in the backcourt. Why are you fouling? So more free throws are coming for A&M. There's Graves fouled in the backcourt. So it's 78-73. First one's up and good. I'm sorry, that was the second. He missed the first one. He made both of them. ESPN had the wrong score. It's 79-73. A&M up by 6. LSU has in the front court. Graves in the corner for 3. Good. So Graves nails that 3 in the corner, and LSU cuts it down to 3 again. It's 79-76. A&M leads by 3. So they get the ball in the front court. A stolen, bad pass. LSU steals it. They don't need a 3. Here's a 3-pointer. They didn't need a 3-pointer. Smart for 3. Good. Tie game. I'm saying they didn't need it, but they kept shooting 3-pointers. They make it. We have a tie game with 1:08 to go. Wow. I think LSU lucked out there. As they were going for the 3-pointer to tie the game up, and they made it. And we have a tie score, 79-79 with 1:08 to go in the game. Man. LSU was just down by 6 points. And they make the 3 from the corner, get the turnover, come down, hit another 3-pointer. We got a tie game. What's up, Drew Brees? Fan? All right. Clemson's beating Duke. Man, Duke's just having a tough time this year. Duke's just having a tough time this season, early on. But season's young. So, 79-79, A&M will now have to inbound from the backcourt. So we got 1:08. to go. Yeah, we LSU is come back and tie this game up. So A&M gets the ball inbounds, and they burn in their front court. And if LSU does not turn the foul here, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be I think it's going to be A&M's ball. I think it's going to stay with A&M. So we got 101 to go here in this second half, and all right. So A&M will inbound the ball with 1 minute to go in the game. Here's a from the top of the key, no good. LSU gets the rebound. So 54 seconds to go as Tigers have in their front court. Here comes Mays and he throws it away, but they get it back. Lucky they get it back. And back to Warford. 17 on the shot clock. And he's fouled. No, he turns the ball over. As Skylar Mays turns the ball over, going down the baseline, it's going to be A&M's basketball. Wow. Yeah, Zion. I think Zion's coming back Thursday. So A&M will get the ball off the turnover with 34 seconds to go, 24 in the shot clock. So about a 10 seconds. No, about a 9 second between the shot clock and the game clock. So there's 17 on the shot clock. Here's a pass in the paint and stolen. Tigers steal it, and they're gonna have the last shot. So Tigers will walk it down the floor. Either they're gonna win it or they're gonna go to overtime. So it's 13 to go here in the game. As Tigers 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and here they don't even get a shot off. They don't even get a shot off. Unreal. If they don't even shoot the ball. So we're going overtime. They don't even shoot the ball. Unreal. So we're going overtime. 79-79. It's LSU. They don't even shoot the ball. Man. Unreal. LSU does not even they don't even get the shot off in regulation. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if he puts Taysom as the starter. Man, unreal. Can't even they don't even get a shot off, LSU. Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, you don't even get a shot off. Man. I have no idea why they didn't shoot the ball. That made no sense why they just did not shoot the ball. It's crazy. Man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime. 5-minute overtime is, didn't even try. All right. All right, so we're going to overtime. So we are in the overtime period, and No, I think Days is fouled out. So yeah, Darius Days is fouled out for LSU. So yeah, he can't. No, he's done. So all right. So we'll see how this overtime period pans out. LSU had the chance to shoot the ball, but low basketball IQ. Opening tip is going to be done by LSU. So LSU will get the opening tip here in this overtime period. Back over to Watford. Watford back to Smart for three. Good. So Javonte Smart nails a three-pointer, and LSU goes up by 3, 82-79 with 4:30 to go here in this overtime period. So A&M will bring the ball up the floor. We got 19 on the shot clock. And they're going to drive to the basket. And leads off the glass and no good. And rebounds being fought for. And it's going to be, whose ball is it, referee? I think it's going to be A&M's ball still. I think it's going to be no problem. I think it's still going to be A&M's basketball. I think it's going to be off of LSU. And it is. So A&M will inbound the ball underneath their own basket here. So it's 82-79. Tigers up by 3. And here's three-pointer off the inbounds pass is no good. And rebound goes over to LSU. So Javonte Smart has it. And we got about to go under 4 to go. And back over to Mays with 13 on the shot clock. Back over to Watford. And somebody's got to take some initiative to shoot the ball. Back over to Graves for 3. Just hits the backboard, no good. So A&M has it in the front court. It's just still a 3-point game. LSU up by 3 with 3:35 to go in this overtime period. No problem, Drew. Drew Brees fan has a drive to the basket, and yes, gets it to go in. So A&M cuts the deficit down to 1. It's 82-81. LSU up with 3:15 to go. So back over to Warford. Almost lost it. Gets it back. And he's fouled. I think call it active shooting. Yes. So Watford will go to the line to shoot 2 here for LSU. Yeah, so Watford will be at the line shooting. He should be the line shooting 2. Yes, he is. Oh, so 1-1? Can't be a 1-1. So Trenton Watford at the line. He has 15 points on the day. He's 3 out of 4 from the line. And his first one's up and good. So it was a 1-1, but he makes the first one. So it's 83-81. After the game, I'm going inside. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. So 83-81. Watford at the line again. And makes both. So 2 clutch free throws there in overtime. And the Tigers go back up by 3. So A&M will inbound the ball. And what are you doing fouling, man? Blocking foul against LSU. Stupid. What are you doing, Graves? One thing you don't want to do is foul in the overtime. Now they're at the line. Stupid. This team is just really, really low IQ basketball. Clemson wins? Wow. Just low basketball IQ there. So free throws upcoming here. First one's up and good. Wow, 79-72. Wow. Clemson won. Wow. So next free throws up and gets it to roll in. So it's 84-83. So Tigers will walk in their front court as they're up by 1 with under 3 to go here in this overtime period. Don't know yet. Got to eat something. I don't know yet. So Tigers have in the front with 11 on the shot clock, and it's going to be off of LSU. The ball goes out of bounds off of LSU, and it's going to be A&M's basketball. Yeah, so LSU just can't do anything right now. Spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti sounds good. I don't have time to make spaghetti, so I know I won't be eating that. So A&M has it. They're down by 1 with 2:25 to go in this overtime period. So they're going to work the ball around. 8 in the shot clock. Here's a drive to the back. Here's a floater in the paint. Going to be... They're going to throw it out of bounds. So they threw it out of bounds. That's a turnover, and it's going to be LSU's basketball. As I don't know who they were trying to do there, but so Tigers have it now in the front court as we're approaching the 2-minute mark here in the overtime period. Here's a corner 3, no good. And there's a whistle on the foul against, I think it's a foul against LSU. Wow. So a foul against the Tigers. So it's going to be A&M's basketball with under 2 to go. SEC Network. It's on the SEC Network. So Aggies now have it. It's 84-83 with 1:4 down to go in the game in the overtime period. Here's a turnaround shot going to be no good, and Tigers get the rebound. So 140, and LSU will walk it slowly up the floor as they know they need to get points here. So Javonte Smart back over to Graves. Graves over to Warford. Warford drives to the paint. Here's a floater going to be yes. It goes in. It's now 86-83 with 1:23 to go. So Tigers up by 3, and we got about 1:23 left. Man. All right, so 1:23 left. So we got, 83 seconds left to go. So, good game. Yes, good game. Overtime period. So, if LSU plays defense, they should be able to win the game. So, no fouls. Don't foul them because you're going to put them at the line and you foul them. So if LSU plays, if LSU decides to play defense, they'll win. Ooh-wee. All right. Going to get back to action here. So, we only got not much time left to go. Not much time left. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. LSU up by 3, but it's going to be A&M's basketball. So we got one timeout for LSU, and A&M looks like they have 3 timeouts. So plenty of timeouts left here for A&M. So Trenton Watford has 19 points. He's 6-11 from the field, and he also has 9 rebounds. So if LSU plays defense, then they should win. All right, so A&M will be inbounding the ball deep in the backcourt. All right, here we go. So 123. And we got 28 on the shot clock. 119 to go here in the overtime period. A&M has in the front court and almost stolen, but they get it back. So 17 on the shot clock. They still. And what happened here? Timeout. Yeah, timeout. Timeout A&M. So A&M calls timeout. So we got 109 left. 109 left and 16 on the shot clock. I'm the GOAT. Go Tigers. That's right, man. Go Tigers, man. Thank you for coming on in. So let's see if LSU can close this out. See if LSU can close this game out. So they were down late in the second half. They came back and tied it up. And now they now lead in this overtime period 86-83, but it's going to be A&M. A&M's basketball. And they got 109 left. So we got 69 seconds to go. And just play defense, and you should win. So here comes the inbounds pass. And A&M tried a straightaway three-pointer. That's going to be no good, and they get Tigers get the rebound. So Tigers will slow it down, walk in the front court. We got back over to Smart. So we got 22 on the shot clock, 52 to go in the overtime period. So big possession. You're back over to Williams, back over to Smart. 12 on the shot clock. Watford has it. And trying to get the ball to Mays does. Mays drives to the basket. He loses the ball, and they're going to call a charge. Wow. Careless. And so that's going to be a turnover. So 36. That's the 19th turnover by LSU. A&M only has 7. So A&M will bring the ball up the floor. They're down 3, and they will call another timeout. So Aggies will call another timeout with 32.8 left. So 86-83, and we got 32.8 left to go. And all right. All right, so, man. Duke took a big L tonight, man. So there's a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Aggies can't hold it. To the buzzer, but they can hold it pretty close. I think they're Clemson deserved that win, the basketball game. Where was the game? Was the game at Duke or was it at Clemson? I don't remember where it was. So A&M inbound the ball, 24 on the shot clock, 28 to go in the overtime period, and now they can get the ball inside. Good decision. Drives to the back. Oh, blocked. As Warford blocks it, it goes out of bounds. So it was 15 on the shot clock, 20 to go in the overtime period. So still a 3-point game as LSU up by 3. A&M will inbound the ball, and they do. And they're going to try a three-pointer, going to be no good, and Tigers get the rebound, and they're going to be fouled. So Tigers get the rebound, and they're fouled with 14 seconds left. So they'll be at the line shooting free throws. So the Tigers will be at the line shooting free throws. So they make your free throws. You're going to win the game. So Skylar Mays will be at the line shooting 2. So it's a 3-point game. Make both. Make it a 5-point game. Make one, it's 4. So Skylar Mays to the line. First one's up and good. So Skylar Mays is 86% from the line from the season. He's 3 for 3 on the evening. So we'll have another one coming with 14.0 on the clock. A&M does have one more timeout left, and they make both. So it's 88-83, and they're not going to call a timeout, so A&M will bring the ball to the floor. And here's a drive to the basket, lays it up, A&M. So A&M lays it up, and then it's a 3-point game with 7 seconds to go. You're welcome. So we got 7.0 on the clock, and A&M is out of timeouts. So LSU is going to they're probably going to get fouled again and just make your free throws. All right, so A&M called their final timeout. So yeah, they finally started playing a little bit of defense and hit some shots. So, but they're gonna have to make their free throws. So, they put time back on the clock. They put almost a second back on the clock. They put 7.8. So now there's 7.8 on the clock. It was 7.0, but now it's 7.8. So they put some time back on the clock. So LSU will be inbounding the ball here in the backcourt. And make free throws, you win the game. Make free throws, you win the game. Coming up next on the SEC Network, it's Missouri and Mississippi State. All right, this is a long timeout. It's a long timeout there for the Aggies. So LSU needs to get the ball in to the free throw shooters. Yeah, right now they're undefeated in conference. Yes, they're 3-0 in the SEC, and they get the ball in the Graves, and clock is winding down. What happened? They called timeout. LSU called timeout with 4.9. So the Aggies they let a lot of clock wind down there, so there's only 4.9 left. There's only LSU called timeout, so there's 4.9 left, and LSU will inbound the ball. So not much time left. There's Aggies. I'm surprised they didn't foul. I mean, they let 3 seconds go off the clock, and I mean that just hurts you. I mean, LSU makes 2 free throws, the game's pretty much over. Why they call timeout? Because they didn't want to. They didn't want to turn the ball over. So they call timeout. All right, so we got 4.9 left, and both teams are out of timeout, so there will be no more timeouts called in this game. So inbound the ball, make your free throws, and game's over. Gonna be over with. I'm surprised. I'm surprised A&M didn't foul him. They had 3 seconds to foul, and they didn't do it. So LSU inbound the ball, and they get it in, and Mays is fouled with 4.3 left. So Skylar Mays is fouled with 4.3 left, and he'll have to. It makes both of them. This game is going to be pretty much over. Thank you. Thanks, sports influencer. So Skylar Mays to the line. He's a 86% free throw shooter, and he'll have to shoot free throws. And first one's no good. So short arm the first one. What's up, man? What's up, Aggie? What's up, man? So Mays at the line and makes 1 out of 2. So it's a 4-point game with 4.3 left. So Aggies bring the ball up the floor. And 3-pointer going to be no good, and that's going to be it. So Tigers win 89-85. And Tigers come back and win 89-85 in overtime. And they improved to 4-0 in conference. Aggies fall to 2-2 in conference. Man, so this was a good game. This was a good game. LSU got lucky. They came back late, forced overtime, and they were able to get a victory on the road, man. Victory on the road in the SEC is always good. Have a great one, guys. I will see y'all next time. I'll probably be on tomorrow or something. I don't know what I'll be on. I don't know what game I'm doing tomorrow. I'll probably do something tomorrow. But I'll see y'all tomorrow.